Ever feel like you're only seeing a fraction of what's truly there? What if a forgotten prayer held the key to unlocking your spiritual vision, revealing the hidden dimensions of your life? Imagine navigating your career with unshakable clarity, making relationship decisions with profound insight, and attracting opportunities aligned with your soul's purpose. This isn't just about seeing the world differently. It's about transforming your entire reality, moving from feeling lost and confused to grounded and purposeful. We're about to rediscover a powerful tool, an ancestral secret whispered among spiritual masters that can unlock a heightened state of perception and illuminate your path forward. It's a method that invites an increased awareness of the subtle yet significant patterns that weave through your daily existence. You might start noticing repeating numbers, like 111 or 222, appearing more frequently, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfectly timed to be random, or sudden gut feelings that guide you unerringly. Throughout history, spiritual masters have possessed this knowledge, individuals who seem to operate on a different plane of awareness, making decisions with uncanny accuracy and living lives of extraordinary purpose. This prayer isn't a modern invention, but rather a rediscovery, a return to an ancient practice with roots in a rich lineage of wisdom. Mastering this prayer isn't just about acquiring knowledge. It's about accessing a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe, tapping into a source of universal wisdom that transcends surface-level information. It's about empowerment, taking control of your spiritual growth, and recognizing the inherent potential within you to shape your reality. Many believe that such profound spiritual insight is reserved for gurus or those naturally gifted. But what if I told you that this ability is innate within you, waiting to be awakened? Spiritual vision isn't about seeing ghosts or having psychic abilities. It's about enhanced intuition, a deeper sense of knowing, and the ability to perceive subtle energies and opportunities that others often miss. It's the capacity to see beyond the surface, to understand the underlying currents influencing your life, and to make decisions aligned with your highest self. And the key to unlocking this vision lies in the consistent practice of this forgotten prayer. This consistent practice of this forgotten prayer is crucial. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a strong gut feeling that turned out to be undeniably accurate? Or perhaps you've experienced a series of coincidences that seem too meaningful to ignore, making you question whether there's more to reality than meets the eye. Here's where it gets interesting. I'm intentionally withholding the exact wording of this forgotten prayer for just a bit longer, building the anticipation. Trust me, it's surprisingly simple yet incredibly potent. But before I reveal it, I want you to start paying attention. Pay attention to your dreams, to the numbers you see throughout the day, and to the people you encounter. These seemingly random occurrences may be messages from the universe, subtle nudges guiding you toward your true path. Be aware that during this transformative journey, which includes a 21-day practice, you might face certain challenges such as self-doubt, distractions, or resistance from your own ego. What if these challenges were merely tests, designed to strengthen your resolve and prove your commitment to this inner work? That's the funny thing about these hidden techniques. They only reveal their true power to those who persevere. Now, let's connect this to one of the masters I mentioned earlier, James Allen. You might recognize him from his timeless book, As a Man Thinketh. Allen wasn't just a writer. He was a profound thinker who understood the immense power of our internal landscape. He tapped into something deep, something resonating with what the ancients knew. But here's the little-known secret. Allen himself didn't invent these principles. He rediscovered them, drawing from a well of timeless wisdom. It can be traced all the way back to the book of Proverbs. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That's Proverbs 23:7 to be exact. His work echoes this sentiment, emphasizing that our thoughts are the architects of our reality. It's an idea as relevant today as it was millennia ago. So, what does this have to do with our rediscovery of the prayer? Everything. Allen's teachings serve as a powerful reminder that we are not passive recipients of fate, but active creators of our experiences. We are constantly planting seeds in the fertile ground of our inner world. What if you deliberately sowed seeds of peace, abundance, and strength for the next 3 weeks? Imagine the inner garden you could cultivate. The shift doesn't happen loudly. It happens quietly, like the roots of a tree growing beneath the soil. It's subtle but profound, and will start to change the nature of everything around you. But before I hand you the technique that can unlock this enhanced inner knowing, it's vital that your mind is prepared. Think of it this way. If your mind isn't ready, the prayer won't take root. A restless mind is like rocky soil. If you attempt to plant a seed there, it won't take root. Before introducing this potent technique, we need to cultivate a calm and receptive mental space. It is crucial that you can have a clear, open mind when you begin the practice. Find a quiet space, somewhere you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. Sit down, breathe in slowly, and let it out. Feel the weight of the day leaving your shoulders, the tension melting away from your brow. Allow your thoughts to drift by like clouds in the sky, without judgment or attachment. You're not trying to empty your mind, you're simply creating space for something new to enter. In stillness, you align with something greater. You're not forcing anything, you're allowing it. This practice isn't new either. This resonates with the ancient practice of Hermeticism. The principles behind it teach that meditation and stillness are the most effective ways to connect with universal wisdom. Now, here's the prayer. I am open to receiving inner knowing. My inner eye is clear, my path is illuminated, and I trust the wisdom within me. Simple, isn't it? Yet within these few words lies immense power. But here's the catch. It's not enough to just say the words. You have to feel them. Don't just say the words, feel them. Slow down. Let each sentence settle deep into your spirit, like drops of water filling an empty well. Let that feeling permeate everything that you are. As you repeat this prayer, see yourself stepping into that version of you who already walks in abundance, peace, and confidence. Engage all your senses. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you smell? What do you taste? Feel the emotions associated with that reality, the joy, the gratitude, the unwavering belief in your potential. This is how the inner world responds. It responds to what you tell it over and over again, especially when that command is tied to powerful feelings. For 3 weeks, you're going to commit to this. Why 3 weeks? Because studies show it takes roughly that long to lock in a new belief, to create new neural pathways in your brain. Consistency is the key that unlocks the door. Every time you speak this prayer, you're reinforcing it, carving a new path in your mind. One night won't do it, but night after night, that's where the shift happens. How many times have you started something, felt the excitement, but slowly let it fade away? That's the point most people give up, but not you. You will complete the work. By the time you hit that final night, something shifts. The words stop feeling like something you say. They start feeling like something you are. But there's one more crucial element to this technique, and it's something that many people overlook: letting go. After you speak the prayer, let it go. Don't chase the result. Don't obsess over how or when it will happen. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your desires to fruition. Picture it like this. You've planted a seed of intention, and every time you worry, it's as if you're digging up that seed to check if it's growing. But no seed thrives under constant disturbance. Trust that you are always being taken care of. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means you've done your part, and now you trust the process to unfold behind the scenes. It's like placing an order with the universe and knowing it will be delivered. Faith is a powerful, active force. Many people get this wrong. They speak words of abundance, but hold on to fear in their hearts. And that fear, it whispers to the inner world louder than the prayer itself. As this inner alignment begins, the subtle shifts that start occurring will begin to bend your outer reality into shape. You might find yourself crossing paths with the right person, stumbling upon unexpected opportunities, or having a sudden realization that seems to appear out of nowhere. Remember, growth begins beneath the surface before you see its first leaves. Internally, you'll feel lighter, more confident, more resilient. Challenges that once felt overwhelming might seem smaller, almost insignificant. You are beginning to grow into the person you've always dreamt of becoming. You might also begin to notice number sequences, or angel numbers, as these synchronicities occur. If you find yourself seeing 111, 222, 333, and so on more often, this is a great sign that you are on the correct path to alignment. Acknowledge these sequences when you see them and thank the universe. But here's where it gets truly fascinating. These are just the initial breadcrumbs on a path leading to deeper, more profound experiences. What happens when you consistently align your inner world with this newfound clarity? So, what happens when you consistently align your inner world with this newfound clarity? Remember that feeling of being disconnected, of missing something just beyond your grasp. This forgotten prayer acts as a bridge back to your inner wisdom, a wisdom rooted in the teachings of masters like James Allen and the ancient practice of Hermeticism. It's more than just a string of words. It's a key that unlocks your potential, a potential amplified by visualization and fueled by emotion. Repeating the prayer enhances your pattern recognition. Are you starting to notice those coincidences, synchronicities, those intuitive hits that guide your steps? These aren't random occurrences. They're breadcrumbs on a trail the universe is laying out just for you, a path illuminated by your inner light. Now, let's talk about what this heightened spiritual vision actually means for your life. This isn't about escaping reality. It's about enhancing it. Imagine making decisions in your career with unwavering clarity, knowing exactly which path aligns with your purpose. What about your relationships? Imagine connecting with your loved ones on a deeper level, understanding their needs and communicating with genuine empathy. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's the reality that awaits you when you consistently nurture your spiritual vision. And the best part, all of this is made possible by leaning into your intuition. As you start to notice repeating patterns and synchronicities, recognize that you are seeing them for a reason. The patterns aren't just there to be observed, they're there to be acted upon. Consider how the universe is trying to tell you something. Is that new job opportunity a chance to express your creative talents? Is that chance encounter in the coffee shop a moment to connect with your next business partner? Is the repeating number sequence telling you to slow down because you're on the wrong path? That clear spiritual vision gives you a clearer view to make these decisions that are aligned with your goals, but you need to maintain the practice in order to truly lean into it. The more you practice, the more you can trust those intuitive nudges, those gut feelings that steer you toward your highest potential. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds great, but what if I can't quiet my mind? What if I get distracted or start to doubt myself? These challenges are normal. Doubt, distractions, and resistance from the ego are all natural hurdles, but they don't have to stop you. When you feel your mind racing, simply return to the breath. When negative thoughts creep in, acknowledge them without judgment, then gently redirect your focus back to the prayer. Remember that you're rewiring your brain, creating new neural pathways, and it takes time and patience. Don't beat yourself up for slipping, just keep going and trust the process. Remember James Allen and how long the book of Proverbs has survived. The prayer works. And as you continue this journey, keep an eye out for those subtle shifts, those little victories that tell you you're on the right track. Did you handle a stressful situation with more grace than usual? Did you experience a moment of profound clarity that helped you make a difficult decision? Celebrate these moments, acknowledge your progress, and trust that even greater transformations are on the horizon. Spiritual vision is an innate ability that resides within each and every one of you, and tools like this, forgotten prayer, just helps you to unlock it. So let me ask you again, have you ever felt like you're missing something, like there's a deeper meaning just beyond your grasp? I hope that now, after walking through this with me, that you know the answer is no. I hope that you know now that everything you seek has been inside you the entire time. The journey of spiritual growth is a continuous one, full of learning, discovery, and transformation. Be patient with yourself, be compassionate, and never stop exploring the boundless depths of your inner wisdom. And where does that exploration take you next? How can you use your newfound spiritual vision to make a positive impact on the world? What advanced meditation techniques can you explore to deepen your connection with the divine? What ancient spiritual texts resonate with your soul? The possibilities are endless. I invite you to share your experiences, insights, and questions in the comments below. Connect with one another, offer support and encouragement, and let's create a community of like-minded individuals who are committed to living with heightened spiritual awareness. But more importantly, I want you to take this information and do something with it. So right now, I want you to type, "I am open," in the comments below. Let that be a declaration of your intention to cultivate heightened spiritual vision, to embrace your inner wisdom, and to embark on your own journey of spiritual discovery. In our future content, we will continue to delve deeper into advanced spiritual practices, revealing even more techniques to unlock your limitless potential. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay tuned. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. Now go forth and illuminate your